Before I get any further into the year, I have to tell you the word that I'm using to focus all of my actions on. Instead of making several New Year's resolutions, I like to think of one word that I can focus all of my actions on. Last year, the word was do, and I'll let you know that it worked really well. The word do as in action. A lot of goals I had wanted, a lot of things I hope to achieve, and I just said, I'm going to do them this year. I'm not going to keep wishing my life away. I really felt encouraged and inspired to take action on a lot of things last year. So I am doing it again this year, and I am excited to share with you my word. Now, it's not actually a real word. It's sort of a thought or like a theory my husband and I kind of throw around. The word that I'm going to focus on this year is unconvenience. Yes, I know there is the word convenience and there is a word inconvenience. And then there's this word that I just said, unconvenience. It's not a real word, at least not yet, but it is how I'm going to choose to live my life in 2016. There are so many things we do because they're convenient or easy, and that's fine, except when you become complacent. And I do feel like over the past few years, I've become very complacent. I haven't made a lot of growth. I kind of feel like I don't have a lot of new experiences. And while last year I did take action, I want to keep growing. And so I'm going to unconvenience myself just a bit. For example, yes, it would be more convenient to go through the drive-thru for dinner. It would be very inconvenient to make a fancy French feast. Somewhere in the middle is where I want to land. It's a little inconvenient to make dinner every night, but it's the right choice for my family. A few years back, I was a really healthy eater. I was committed to living a healthy lifestyle through my food. And whenever I wanted to indulge in something like pizza or cookies or pastry, my rule was that I had to make it from scratch. It's because it's so convenient to go buy the Oreos that it's almost too convenient and you'll eat way too many. Now, I've gone far to the other side of that where I do go buy the food. I just put a picture on Instagram of my recent snacks. It's really convenient to just spend a few bucks. These snack foods are not expensive and they're everywhere. But that's not really the best choice for me. It's not how I want to live my life. So I'm not going to inconvenience myself and have to cook everything from scratch every single time, but I'm going to unconvenience the habit of eating cookies. So just make it from scratch when I feel like indulging, maybe freeze some of that batter for the next time so it's still convenient but not totally, accessible. Another way to think of unconveniencing yourself is simply challenging yourself. That's what it really boils down to. Challenging yourself to step out of your comfort zone, to step out of the box a bit, and essentially to try something new. During my 30-day minimalism challenge in January, I learned that I could do really well with challenges. And so that's kind of where this idea was really solidified. In fact, I'm currently doing a couple of challenges already. My husband and I have challenged each other to work out every single day in February. And that can be anything from a walk to yoga to, one of my aerobic DVDs, whatever it is, some physical activity. We didn't put a timeline like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's just something every single day. And I love that kind of thing. I don't want to do things the hard way just because they're hard, but I don't want to do things the easy way just because it's convenient. By unconveniencing yourself, you can build healthy new habits, you can identify strengths in your character, and at the bottom line, you will continue to grow as a person. This has the potential to highlight the things that I'm good at. I focus a lot on what areas I want to improve on, but I forget that there are some things that I am really good at and that my husband's good at and that you, I'm sure, are very good at. We all want to get better as a person, and that's fantastic, but it does have a tendency to highlight the flaws and the areas we need to fix. However, by unconveniencing yourself, you might realize that you have great discipline, that you can stick to challenges. You might realize that you're a better cook than you once thought, that you have great organizing skills. Maybe you'll find out that you actually like to craft. So there it is, the word of 2016, not even a real word at all, but it is a theory, sort of like a theme that I'm going to be living. If you like this idea, take it and run with it, make it your own as well. Share with me some ways that you want to be unconvenienced in your life. What are some things that you do that are just really easy that you think you can step up the difficulty level? So I hope this word inspires you to live a little more unconveniently, or perhaps you have your own word that you're going to be focusing on this year. If you do, please share it with us in the comments below because there are a lot of viewers out here who need some inspiration. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.